So what happened when you ran into a classroom?
A classroom.
Yeah.
The teacher now called me and asked me, help me. So try to wipe away my tears. The Apostolic School.
Okay.
The other one was Seminary School.
Okay.
This one is the Apostolic, owned by the Apostolic Church.
Okay, in your village?
In my village. The name of the teacher, I still remember his name, although he's late, is Mr. Onche. So he asked me, child, what is wrong with you? And I told him. So I went to Seminary School to register. They drove me away and I refused to leave. The head teacher, Mr. Amechi, flogged me. That is how I came to know the name later. So he said, okay, do you want to go to school? I said, yes, sir. Without any of that. He said, since you are interested in going to school, I was alone. He now took the register, went to the head office, brought a register from UGC, added my name. He said, what's my name? I said, I'm Ikemefule. He said, how old are you? I told him 6. He said, I will admit you since you are eager to go to school. So I was in that school until 1963 when I finished my primary school.
Wow.
I passed.
In the school, when there, what class did they put you?
Class 1. In fact, that is, as we used to have KG now.
Yeah.
We have KG, we say class 1, class 2, class 3, standard 1. That is KG1.
Okay.
In the modern KG1.
Okay.
Class 1.
Okay.
So, I was there until I finished school. That was in 1963. When they emerged primary 6, they wanted to avoid a new educational system in the Eastern region at that time. So primary standard 5 and standard 6 came together to take standard 6 exam. Already I was in standard 6 in 1963.
Okay.
So after the exam, I was prepared for, I used 1 year, 1964, to prepare for secondary school. I stayed with one teacher who was always my father's friend. He's my father's friend. I stayed with him. He was teaching me. Mr. Baronia is late.
You stayed at his place?
Yes. Yes, I stayed at his place.
Where were your parents while you were staying?
In the village. But my village is very close.
Okay.
But my father wanted me to stay within the school environment.
So that there was no excuse.
Yes, for my failure of anything.
Okay.
So my father is a lover of education. So he wanted his son to get the best.
Daddy, are you the first son of your father?
Yes, I am.
How many are you putting in your family?
We are 3. Though my immediate junior died.
The twin?
Yes. Well, not the twin. The twin is the one born before me. The twin is the one. My elder sister and the twin they born.
Okay.
Ikemefule by name.
Okay. The twin died.
The twin died. Then I was born. Then there's another boy that was born. He died after that, just within some hours. He died also. Before, in 1956, my mother had another baby here. That is the one we call baby. She is my junior sister. That is 2 of us married. My elder sister is late.
Oh, okay.
So, as we continued, when I passed on the preparatory class of this, then when the exam came up for common entrance, I gained admission to the Ife Grammar School in that was 64. But the school resumed January 65.
Ife Grammar School, Ilecha?
No, Ife Grammar School in Imbise.
Imbise?
Yes.
Wow.
It's a popular school.
Okay.
Yes, it's a popular school. It started in 1956.
Yeah.
But I entered here 1965. So, while there in 1965, in 1966, I went to class 2, I passed class 1 to 2, 67 to class 3. Then, something was happening before 67. That was the first military coup that ushered in, the first coup in Nigeria that ushered in the military, led by Major Chukwuma. That was in 1966, which was preceded by the massacre. Ironsi now emerged as the leader, the head of state, who was killed 6 months later. Then with the death of Ironsi and all the events that happened in the north and other parts of Nigeria, then the Civil War started in 1967. We were in the school when the Civil War. Well, no, before we were in the school. By 1967, the Civil War had not started. But things that happened are wrong. The death of the first military group, the counter group, and all the rest of them kept the country in unsteady the situation, led by military dictatorship. So, in 1960, after 3 months before the Civil War, so that was around around May, when a republic was declared in the eastern region, Biafra, then the students were all told to go back to their homes. So while we were at home, on July 1967, July 7th, we were told that the Civil War started between the eastern, those in the east, and those in the west. So this war raged on. The situation was so bad. My father was alive, everybody. The situation, the population of the school, villages now increased because people who were in other parts of Nigeria have returned to home. So everywhere was positive. We were looking at it as a very good thing, but we never knew that the war is a very bad thing. At a time, in the early 68, that is 6 months after the war, when the war started, after 6 months, because of the pride I have in me, I was in love with the army. I decided to join the army, the Biafran army, to fight on the opposite side. I never knew what I signed for. I can still remember my military number. My number is 222395. Biafran army. That is November Striking Force, 63 Infantry Brigade, 14th Division of the Biafran army. We were not conscripted. I entered as a volunteer because of the pride and ego.
Daddy, was your father in support of you entering the army?
No, I sneaked out now. The only son. I sneaked out. My father was there. It was my uncle. That I was discussing with my uncle one day. I said, if I have money now, I will follow my fellow students and join the army. Some of my students have joined the army. He said, what type of money do you need? I said, the money I will use in training. He said, how much do I need? I said, any amount. No, he said, no, I should specifically tell you. I told him. The following day, he called me. Sir, are you serious with what I said? I said, yes. He opened his cupboard, drew it out, and gave me money.
Wow.
And I went.
You didn't think of your mom?
No! Something happened. I missed something. In 1957, my mom left my father. I grew up with my elder sister. You understand the thing?
Okay.
And my father married. Before then, what happened was that in 1957, my father married a second wife.
Okay.
When he now went into politics, he needed a younger wife, according to him.
Who can fix the face he was going to?
Yes.
Did the politics work out for your dad?
Yes, he worked out. In 1957, he was a councillor representing Ezinite ward. We had 5 councillors in Mbise. That is 5 communities. Mbise means 5 communities.
Okay.
He won and became a councillor representing Ezinite, which now became a local government later. That is why when he died, his corpse was taken to the Ezinite local government. There was a public audit that day. And then the chairman of the local government also. So, and invited me and told me to erect a statue for him to commission, which I did in my village. The statue is still there, my father's statue.
Your father's statue is still
yes, it's still there.
It's
still there.
That's amazing.
So
we are back to you sneaking into the army without your father's knowledge.
After my training, it was 2 months training. My elder sister was looking for me, going from one training camp school to the other. Until somebody now gave her information where they saw me in the training camp. She cooked food and then decided to come and visit. But unfortunately for her, the day she came was the day we were relocated to the brigade to sign admission for operation. We have already we have already finished our training, moving. As we were moving on the way, she was checking through on the way. She saw me. I saw somebody, my elder sister, carrying food. I told her, I called her, how do you go? We are going to the war front, so you should go home. She threw away her food and started crying. I didn't look backward because as a soldier, my mind was focused on what I was to face later. So we now went to a place in no more here. That is our brigade. We arrived lab. That was our first point of call, where we signed ammunition. We got ammunition in the night. Then we moved to the brigade in the night. Early in the morning, we were now moved to the war front, where we encountered with the federal troops. That was how our military was to continue moving from one war front to the other.